Good Monday morning, Village. So good to see you. It is time, as we try to do every Monday, it is time for your 3-card weekly reading, where we will do 3 cards for the collective and individual cards for those who request to start off the week. Obviously, in the U.S., this is an important week because it is Thanksgiving week. This is a good time for me to remind you that I'm available for readings all week. Just reach out. While you have time off, I'm happy to spend some time with you. Happy we're spending time together right now. You can see today I have chosen Spiral Tarot. There were a few years in there where this was my go-to deck. I've probably burned through 6 or 7 of these, like making them so grubby they became unusable. I love this deck, but it's been a while since I've used it. So let's get going. 3 cards for the week ahead. Let's see what we see. All righty. First, ow. No, come on. Yep, okay, here we are. First card out, the 10 of Swords. Second card, Princess of Swords reversed. That would be like the Page of Swords reversed. And the 8 of Wands reversed. So whose unfortunate, uncomfortable holiday dinner did we stumble into here? I do wonder, like, to me, this looks like the worst ever uncomfortable Thanksgiving dinner with your obnoxious relatives. Trey says, time to reshuffle and start again. My gosh. Jeannie Mnuchin says, yuck. Trey says, oh, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah. So I think this is our sign this week. Be it at a holiday gathering or be it anywhere. This is our sign to keep our peace. Do not have the conversation that's going to go nowhere. Keep your energy, keep your peace. Use your energy in a way where it can be done, where it can do some good. And that's not to say that every pig-headed person is unmovable, but it is to say we know who the immovable objects are. Don't try to move them this week. Melissa, maybe I'll just stay home this Thanksgiving and watch Pride and Prejudice. Seriously. And there's been some call for me to turn some reversals around or reshuffle and pull again, but I'm going to say no. This is what came up and this is what we need to see. Because holiday or not, we don't have to give our peace to anybody. And I think that's a really important lesson for us. Whether it is about that quintessential obnoxious holiday meal, or whether it's about something else going on in life with some friends, some family member, some person trying to steal our peace, we don't need to give it to them. And so while we can say this looks like a terrible prediction for the week ahead, it is actually great advice for any day, any week, any time. If opening your mouth is going to take away your peace, don't have the conversation. All right. Yeah, Trey, I see political disagreement in these 3 cards. Just ignore it, even though it's hard. Yeah, put your energy where you can do some good with it, not where it's just going to cause bad feelings for you. Yeah, there it is. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, let's get going. Looking at requests, we're going to start over. Let's see. Soulfire Angel, so good to see you on Twitch. Would you like a card for the week ahead? Please let me know. Over on Instagram, we have Robin Renee. Robin Renee, here's a card for your peaceful week. Your neighbors have left for the holiday. Hallelujah. But still, the devil appears. So you're still going to have to guard your peace because your neighbors are not the only energy or entity around that tries to steal your peace. This week could be a good week for getting some serious work done that you need to get done. But it's also going to be important to protect your peace. It's going to be important to protect your peace. All right. Oh, Gia Marcus. I love how you don't fudge it and reshuffle or try to make it sound happy. Well, I mean, I don't believe there are bad cards. I mean, we'd all rather get the Star than the Ten of Swords, of course. But you need to see the messages you need to see. Karen Hendershot, so maybe this isn't the weekend to ask for the money my sister owes me. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. Let's pick up a couple more from Instagram. RKFBE, good to see you. Oh, I love this. The Princess of Cups or the Page of Cups. This just reminds you to speak sweetly to yourself about yourself, to others, and that the more that you can keep a loving energy in your heart, the more that will be the energy that you receive this week. And Magic with Hamza. Let's do you real quick. Judgment. This week is about putting closure to the past and opening up to the future. And doing that with real awareness, gratitude, and connection to spirit. All right, Jenna Perkins, here we go. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Ten of Wands. This is going to be a heavy week. Are you cooking? Are you hosting? One way or the other, I feel like there's a lot to get done and you will get it done. Remember to ask for help if you need it. Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. You also get the Princess of Cups or the Page of Cups. And so again, for you this week, I feel like that 3-card weekly reading may not apply so much to you, Trey, because I think that you are just going to be in a kind energy with yourself and others, and that's going to be reflected back to you. You may also get some good writing done this week, since it is in fact a page. Over on Insta, The Vault. Tana, good to see you. You're looking for information about your love life. On Monday, we do a card for the week ahead. So let's see if I can do both with one card. Tana. Yeah, absolutely I can. So the week ahead, and when we look at your love life in general, this is about being patient. It's about being proactive where you can be, but being patient generally. This is, when it comes to your love life, this is not about chasing. It's about attracting. And in all cases, patience is what is necessary with the week ahead and also with the love life. Now, that doesn't mean it's not going to be good ultimately, but it does mean that you will save yourself heartache later if you're patient now. And while we're still over on Instagram, let's grab Little Star. Okay, Little Star on Instagram, you get the Knight of Wands. This week is about pursuing the things that matter to you, whether it's about fun stuff, spiritual stuff, creative stuff. This week, pursue your passions. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin, you are up next. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. King of Pentacles, Jeannie, this week I think you may get some solidity for some of your plans, and you may start to see some things coming together in a very positive way. Audrey M., so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. The Four of Swords reversed. So, this week I think you're going to be very busy, whether that's by choice or commitments that you've made that you may now wish you hadn't. I do not know. But you will be busy, but I think it's going to be a good thing. So, whatever it is you're busy with, enjoy that energy of creation. Like it feels like creation and community. So there it is. All right, 64, Amy Penn. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. 64, Amy Penn. The Star reversed. The Star reversed. So I feel for you, Amy, like even in its reversal, the Star is still objectively a good card. Like, I think you will have a good week. I think there will be some things that you would wish were different, but despite that, you will still have a good week. Oh, Trey, the Page of Cups is your favorite page. I love that. I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, V over on Twitch. Good to see you. Here's a card for you. This is V365 on Twitch. Oh, I love this. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if you're looking for a new job or a raise or promotion, or if you're expecting a sum of money to come to you. Do not spend it until you have it. But this is such a good card for new money. It's also good for a new diet. I don't know, maybe not this week. It's also good for just new grounding and new ways of taking care of yourself. Oh, you're looking for an internship. Well, this could tell you that you will find it, and soon, V. Absolutely. And Soulfire Angel over on Twitch. Let me know if you'd like a card. Hippie Pippy, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Okay, we're going to do you, Pamela, and Pamela's daughter. And Pamela's a member here and is also here. Jenna, you're doing double duty over on Facebook. Thanks for liking the stream. Okay, Pip, here we go. We're going to do you, Pamela, and Pamela's daughter. And Pamela, I think I saw you here. So let's see what we got. Pip, for you, the Wheel of Fortune. This week, look for good things to happen. Look for positive synchronicities and recognize that luck is with you. For Pamela, 9 of Cups, the card of wishes fulfilled. Like right now in this moment. And we recognize, like for any of us, anything could go to hell tomorrow. But right now, this moment, Pam, most of what you've wanted and wished for in your own life is here for you right now. And it's due to your focus and your hard work and your willingness to create change. So enjoy that this week. And Pamela's daughter, Judgment. I think this week you're really trying to put the past in the past and open up to something new. But the thing is, past actions follow you. So even if you try to put the past in the past, other people may not be able to, and that's a thing. All right. Over on Instagram, we have Gypsy Grounded in Reality. Adrija, so good to see you. Here's a card for you. Knight of Cups. This is definitely a card that speaks to romance and speaks to romantic intentions. That could be yours. That could be someone else's. It could be both. But one way or the other, it feels like that is the path that you are on. And El Kolokova, good to see you. So you have a very specific question. On Mondays, I do a card for the week ahead, but I'm going to try to get that card to do double duty to answer your question. And your question is, V and I recently broke up. He's currently dating someone else. Will we reconnect again sometime in the near future? What is the lesson for me? So your card for the week ahead is the World, and this actually works well. The lesson is completion. It's time to be done with this. Like, I feel like you've had enough experience with this individual to recognize you don't need this person in your world. And I think you're wanting this person out of habit, maybe. And so this week, think about what is working for you in your life. Take responsibility for your life. And sure, there can be grief, there can be sadness. Breakups are hard. But recognize that everything is happening for your best interest. All right. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Star reversed. Vaishali, there's a lot going on here that you're not happy with. But when we see the Star reversed, we believe that in broad strokes, everything is basically okay. And learning to feel like everything is okay is kind of the difficulty and the lesson for you. Lily, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. And you're heading to Europe on Sunday. That is so cool. Here is a card for you for this week, the Hermit. So what's interesting here is, obviously this is going to be a very exciting week for you. But there is so much going on here that is about your autonomy, your self-determination, your journey, and your desire to do things according to your own wisdom, what feels right for you. And so there's a lot here about your personal power, Lily. And I love to see this. And we are so excited for your trip. Cannot wait to hear about it. All right, Pamela Phillips. You have been a member with us for 4 years. When YouTube did their thing, they've given you the name Dummy Handle 25, but we know it's you, Pamela. And you have just made a very generous, you have been very, very generous. You've made a very generous super chat. We are super grateful for it. Wishing you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving. We so appreciate you. Well, I so appreciate you. So thank you so much for your generosity. Okay, we're gonna hop over to Instagram for just a moment. Gypsy Grounded in Reality, Adrija. You've got a larger health issue. I'm gonna go ahead and break format and handle this for you. Just because been there, done that, and I know it's tough. So you're having a lot of problems with a recurrent health issue. And what I'm going to tell you is it's good to see the doctors, but you're going to get a handle on this. You're going to figure it out. And it could be an allergy, and it could be not drinking enough water. There's a lot of things in lifestyle that can be creating this. So I think you'll figure out what it is and you'll get a handle on it and it'll be okay. Been there, done that, seriously. And while we're over there on Instagram, Divine Healing, good to see you. A Page of Pentacles for the week ahead. Right, Page of Pentacles for the week ahead. Divine Healing. This week, it is all about the practical stuff. Pay attention, learn, communicate, do what you have to do to get the practical things in order. That's important this week. So, Gypsy Grounded in Reality, this is going to be more than following protocols. It's going to be really looking, because they won't see, they won't know. It's going to be looking at everything that you're doing, consuming, have exposure to, and really figuring out, like it could be laundry detergent that's doing this. What has changed? You know, what is happening back and forth? Like you have to be a detective. That's what it's going to take. Okay. And Tana, I did you a few minutes ago, so you can scroll back and get that. Little Birds and Flowers, good to see you. This is a card for your week ahead. 5 of Swords. So this week, pick and choose your battles. It is not necessarily going to flow easily. It's not necessarily going to be easy. Pick and choose your battles and fight to win. There are some things at stake here that you would want to win. So go for it. Make it happen. All right. Back over to YouTube we go. Renji, so good to see you. We're going to do you and Ferdinand, certainly. For you, it's about judgment. Put the past in the past, let it be there, and recognize, like, thank your younger self for all the good things you do and did, and forgive your younger self for not knowing any better, and be open to a good future. For Ferdinand, Knight of Swords, this week is going to go very quickly, and you have some missions this week, some things that you absolutely must accomplish. And so focus, like you need laser focus and clarity on your mission this week, Ferdinand, and you'll get it all done. All right, Melissa Grosso, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. Knight of Cups. So this week is about pursuing love. It could be pursuing the things that you love, could be going on a date, could be pursuing self-love, could be pursuing a job that you would love. But one way or the other, everyone else may call it Thanksgiving, but we call it, for you taking time to pursue what's really going to make you happy. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We're going to do you and Michelle. And Michelle Mixuer is also a member and is here. So fabulous. Okay, Barbie. 2 of Cups reversed for the week ahead. So this week, be careful about anything that may hurt your self-esteem, that may cause you to judge yourself inappropriately and harshly. Be kind to yourself. Be extra kind to yourself. That's the key there. And for Michelle, 3 of Swords. You are definitely dealing with some hard stuff. This could be physical pain. It could be emotional pain. It could be worry. You are definitely dealing with it. Do what you can to bring healing and comfort and make that a priority. That's the important thing. That's the important thing. Oh my gosh, RSDSS. Now my phone just autocorrects Christina to Christiana, which I love, but that's got to be harsh because there's so many more Christinas in the world than there are Christianas. But thank you. Let me know if you'd like a card for the week ahead, RSDSS. It's great to see you this morning. Okay. Carolina McMahon, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. 7 of Swords. This week, you need to be really careful about what to trust. Like, that's really what it comes down to, Carolina. Be careful about what you trust and make sure that you trust yourself. That's the bottom line. Oh, Karina. Have to go in a couple minutes and check back. Gotcha. I see you have a special question. I will get to it, so it'll be here when you check back. Absolutely. All right. RSDSS. Here's a card for you. This is for RSDSS over on Twitch. The Emperor reversed. This week, smash the patriarchy. I mean, that would be a real interpretation, right? But what else could it be? There could be family issues. There could be structural issues at your place of employment in terms of management. There could be ways that you're not feeling stable. And so RSDSS, do what you have to do to make sure that you feel like you're stable, you're safe, you're in a good situation, and just keep your eye out for things that you can't control, but could potentially avoid. And that would be good. Okay. Caroline McLaughlin, good to see you. Hope you had a great birthday weekend. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. Card to start the week. Love this. It's the Queen of Cups. This week, it's about being kind. It's about being loving. It's about being nurturing. It's about your own happiness and the happiness of those around you. I think you'll have a good week. Oh, RSDSS. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much sense this makes. I'm sorry. Thanks for letting me know that, but I'm sorry because that's harsh. So you know what to do. Hang in there. Okay. Liz Harrison, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. Judgment reversed. So Liz, there are some issues that you thought were settled and understood that will come up this week as not settled and not understood, and that will piss you off. But breathe and try to settle it this time. Try to be the bigger person. Sometimes it's what we must do. Hey, Lightseeker, good to see you over on Twitch. Let me know if you want a card to start your week. Smile Soul 20, so good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years and for being a moderator. Smile Soul 20, you get the High Priestess reversed. This week, something or someone may try to make you feel bad, guilty, or less than. Do not let that happen. You make sure that you feel good about who you are, where you are, what you're doing, and where you're going, and don't let anyone take that from you. Lightseeker over on Twitch, here we go. The Lovers reversed. Lightseeker, this week, be careful about your choices, excuse me, and do not give other people permission to make you feel bad. So watch out for other people who are being either dumbasses or mean-spirited. And you yourself, give yourself permission to make the choices that serve you best. Oh, Liz. Oh, boy, glad to have a heads up. Yeah. And it may not be as bad as all of that. You know, it may be minor, but better to be prepared. All right. Divyan Shamishra, good to see you. Here's a card for the week ahead. 9 of Pentacles. Divyan, this week it's about feeling confident, comfortable, and secure personally and financially. That's the energy you want to lean into. Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being a moderator, and thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for the week ahead. Ace of Wands. This week could be a fun week. This week you could start some new projects that would be really fun and really enjoyable and really creative. This week also there could be something that pisses you off. So be open to all the new energy coming in, but be, if the anger is positive and protective, it's good. The creativity and new projects and motivation, always good. Light Seeker, thanks a lot. Make choices for myself, right? And stay away from other people making my life bad and all. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. Yes, indeed. Christina R., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you, Karen, and Kim. That's you, your mother, and your sister. So, Christina, you. Ah, man, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I don't love that it's reversed. That could just have to do with the holiday week, though. I know you're closing in on what we're hoping your right job will be. I don't love that this is reversed, but the advice here this week is just roll with whatever. Just roll, roll, roll. Whatever happens, just roll with it. All will be well. All right, for Karen. Six of Swords reversed. There are ways that it just feels like you're stuck in not a great situation and it's not getting better. It may feel like that, and it may be like that this week, but I don't think it's going to be like that forever. So just remember, this will be temporary. And for Kim, the Knight of Wands reversed. You're at a place where you are really tired of those around you who are not meeting you with your effort, not bringing their effort to meet your effort. And I think you need to make that clear this week to people, that you're putting in effort, other people need to put effort in as well. All right. Baby Cake, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 8 of Cups. This week, it is really important to stay away from other people's drama to keep your own peace. And honestly, if there is an overarching theme for the village this week, it's peace. It's about keeping our own peace. And Baby Cakes, there are some things that definitely threaten your peace. So be boundaried this week. Christina, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. Queen of Cups. This week, focus on your own happiness. Focus on the things that you want and the things that you enjoy, and it will be a good week. Raquel, thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. We appreciate you. And thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to read for you and your daughter, Cassandra, who is also a member here. Okay, for you, Raquel, Princess of Pentacles or Page of Pentacles. This week, it's really about doing what needs to be done. You may enjoy it, you may not enjoy it. That's really not what it's about. It's about doing it because it needs to be done. For Cassie, this week is really about figuring out where your stability is, how you want things to be, and making sure that your vision is properly communicated. Divine Timing, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Magician. This week is about learning new things. Be careful about communication. Be open to using good communication skills, and be clear about what your tools, skills, and abilities are, and make sure you're using them. LP, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Knight of Cups reversed. I don't love that it's a reversal. This week, LP, you may not be feeling the love. And it's so important that you do. So we're sending the love to you. LP, do what you have to do to generate that feeling of love within yourself if you're not feeling it from others. Laughing Cap, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Laughing Cap, thank you for being a member. We appreciate you so much. You get the Four of Swords. This week, it may be time to retreat. It may be time to rest. It may be time to meditate. It may be time to take time for yourself. Baby Cakes, here's some feedback. Yes, 100%. Be boundary, keep inner peace. Don't let others disturb it, at least what's left of it. Thank you so much, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Yes, indeed. Okay, Nada Iva, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Death reversed. This week, stay the course. If you're thinking about making changes, keep the essential mission as unchanged as possible. You want to be a little stubborn here. Lumen, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Six of Wands reversed. There is a way that you are not feeling successful. And the fact is, I think you actually are successful. So it is important for you to figure out why you're not feeling that way, what's taking that from you, and heal from that. Joyous Ocean, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you and Jada. Okay, so for you, Joyous Ocean, Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of work here, and it's really about doing the work, but the work will pay off. Do the work, and it will pay off. And for Jada, Queen of Wands reversed. I think you need to figure out the energies within you that make you feel motivated and the energies that demotivate you, and try to find the management for that. Because you've got to consciously manage that. All right, the medium that rocks. So good to see you. You're up next. I do want to remind all the members on YouTube that tonight, 7 p.m., we are recording the December Tarot Scopes. It's a members only event. We will do some questions after. So please join us, members, 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, to get the Tarot Scopes live and have an opportunity to ask some specific questions. All right, medium that rocks. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Oh, congratulations. Put down a deposit on a 2-bedroom apartment, bigger with upgrades. I'd be busy moving immediately, and moving would be a few days before Yule. Very good. Okay, a card for the week ahead, and congratulations. Okay, medium that rocks, the Sun reversed. This week, I think in broad strokes will go well. I think you want to be careful about your expectations. I'm going to say expect less so that you will be more happy and satisfied, if that makes sense. Keep your expectations low, and then you'll be pleasantly surprised. Sirius Shakir, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 9 of Wands reversed. I feel like this week your patience is I don't know, man. I think if you check the jar in which you keep your patience, you will find it to be empty. So just try to take a breath and do the best you can, but do not overcommit because you need time for yourself. I just said that to like the mother of a small child. Yeah, I know. Martha Vink, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. Ace of Cups. Martha, it doesn't get better than this. This week, you are going to be the love. You're going to spread the love. You're going to share the love. It is all about love. And I'm just going to say this too, just as an aside. This is also a sign of new love relationship. And I do know you're technically single. So there's that too. Karen Hendershot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. A card for the week, the Hierophant. Seek the right authority. Seek the right authority and be the authority when you are the authority. Don't let people who know less than you tell you what to do, and make sure you're talking to the right people who know what they're talking about when you're getting information. Niyata, this is for everyone, but it can take me a while to get through the queue. I do believe you are in queue, though. Terry Rosario, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. A card for the week ahead is the Star Reversed. This week, things will not be exactly the way you would want them to be, but good enough. Good enough, so lots to be grateful and happy for. There it is. Okay. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. A card for your week ahead, the Five of Wands. There may be some conflict. There may be some difficulty this week. Make decisions based on what feels best for you. That's the bottom line. Make decisions based on what feels best for you. Lisa E., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you and Jenna. Lisa, we have the Nine of Swords for you, I'm sorry to say. There may be some things that are upsetting, worrying, or hurtful going on. Hold space for that, but do not live there. Like, acknowledge it and then move on to the next best thought. All right. And for Lisa E.'s daughter, Jenna, Three of Swords. So whatever's going on is going on for you too. There are some difficult things going on here. Be present for it, be clear about it, but recognize the key is to heal and move forward. DH, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, DH, thank you for being a member for more than 2 years. Four of Wands reversed. If you discover that people that you thought had your back do not, recognize that and don't feel it too much, don't feel it too little. Just be appropriate with it. In the meanwhile, it's important to have people around you that you know are there for you and will be there for you. So make sure you know who's who. Hopping on over to Instagram for a moment with Anka K. Good to see you. Here's a card for you. You're a member over on YouTube. Nine of Swords. This week, I think there is a lot on your mind. Excuse me. Look what you're doing to me with your Nine of Swords. Seriously. It feels like there's a lot going through your head, Anka, and it's sad and it's hard and it's difficult. You're allowed to feel this way, but not for longer than you should. Like, don't nurture yourself, don't nurture this. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, Donna Burton, good to see you. Here's a card for you, 10 of Cups. This is likely to be a good week for you, filled with people that you love. And so have a good one. I'm sure you will. Over on Twitch, Sprite PNG. Here is a card for you. So good to see you. Thanks for the teddy bear. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Sprite PNG. I feel like this week may not go exactly the way you want it to, and that is through no fault of your own. So just be willing to roll with it, and it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Okay, and over on Instagram, Panini Kalua, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Three of Swords. There's definitely some stuff going on here that is difficult and hurtful. Acknowledge it, do what you have to do to heal it, but don't live here. Seriously. Okay, Karina, I know you had to leave and come back. Thanks for your patience. Karina Gallant, you have a specific question. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the one card for the week ahead, but try to answer your question. And your question is about a romantic possibility with someone that you work with. And you're wondering if one of you were to initiate it, would it work? And I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? And this week, I feel like you are in a risk-taking mood. Like, I think there's a part of you that's just like, okay, let's just give it a try and see what happens. You know, does the Fool suggest that that's a good idea? I think some people would say yes, some people would say no. Just recognize that it is impossible to predict what would happen. And so if you're not willing to deal with potentially negative consequences, don't do it. All right. Jackie Masters, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. The moon reversed. The moon reversed. This week, you're going to learn some new information that will be very helpful for you. It may be internal or external. It may be a spiritual download. It may be something you read in a book. I do not know. But pay attention because clarity is on its way. Graciela Garcia, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. A card for you and one for your husband? Most certainly, yes. Okay, Graciela, for you, it's about strength. There are things this week that are going to irritate you. It would be best for you to say nothing and keep a gentle, loving energy about you this week. Things will go better if you do. For your husband, Princess of Wands. This is like the Page of Wands. I feel like this week, you could actually have a lot of fun, especially with some family members that you enjoy. But remember to communicate appropriately, or people will not know what you want and need. Kathy, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Six of Pentacles. Kathy, this week it's about reciprocity, and I think it will work well. Whether this is about family, work, or community, I think you're going to find yourself in a situation where everyone is helping one another appropriately, and it's working. Ocean Girl, good to see you. You're Lisa McCord. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm grateful for our village this Thanksgiving week and every week. I could not agree more. All right. Here we go. Ocean Girl, Lisa McCord, Princess of Wands or Page of Wands. This week, it's about doing the things that you enjoy doing. As much as possible this week, lean into having fun, being creative, and nurturing your spirituality. Okay, Nyada 12, thank you for your patience. I finally got to you. Do I lie? I do not. It's your first time here. Glad you're here. A card for you and Marcellus. Certainly, certainly. So starting with you, for your week ahead, Nyada, Queen of Cups. This week is really about nurturing your happiness and remembering that your happiness matters. I think overall it's likely to be a good week. And for Marcellus, Five of Wands, there's conflict here. It feels like there's some things going on that aren't feeling good for you and you're not sure what to do with it. I would suggest creative solutions and recognize that your mood may not be reflective of the situation, but your mood could create a situation, and maybe you don't want to do that. All right. TJ and GA, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, TJ, the Emperor. This week, you're going to do what people expect you to do, and you're going to do it very well. This is about taking care of business, and you're going to do it in a way that will please others and will please yourself. For your daughter, Three of Pentacles, this week is very much about stepping into the positive choices that you've made and seeing the rewards that will come from that. Jazzy J, the Tarot Mage Game Cat, my good friend, thanks for being here. A card to start out the week for you. The Hierophant. Jazzy J, this is about authority and who really is. And at this point in your life, you are an authority of some things. And so do not give that up if someone challenges you and you know more than they do. But if you need specific information or specific assistance, make sure you're getting it from the correct authority. Candy B, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you and Marlon for the week ahead. Glad you're here. Candy, Four of Cups reversed. This week, it is best to make the best of difficult situations. Be positive, be optimistic, and the results for that will be good. And for Marlon, the Four of Pentacles. Interesting that you both got fours. The Four of Pentacles. Marlon, this week, you're going to be feeling like you really want to secure the perimeter. It may be about wanting to save money. It may be about feeling like something isn't right, but make sure in your desire to keep everything safe that you haven't become a stick in the mud. Rebecca Dusk, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Good time to remind all the members, we have a members-only live stream tonight, 7 p.m. We're recording the tarot scopes. Please join us. Don't make me do that alone. It's so much better for me if you're there. All right, Rebecca, good to see you. Appointment with a cardiologist at noon, and you're nervous about it. Okay, we'll do the card for the week, but you know I'm paying special attention to that. All right. Rebecca, the Fool. You know, I'm seeing this as a very positive sign for the whole week and also for your cardiology appointment. It may mean that they're going to want to run some more tests, so they can let them test whatever the heck they want. But basically, in broad strokes, this makes me feel very positive for going forward this week. Tharanaya, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Seven of Pentacles. I think this week you're going to be working hard, but I think there are good results to that you'll be pleased with. Revival of Venus. Hope you're doing great. Good to see you. Here's a card for you. Death reversed. Whatever it is you're trying to do and make happen in your life, do not give up. Just keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. You will have success. Oh, Rebecca, thank you so much. You have a great week as well. Okay. Heather, good to see you. Heather, thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members only emojis. I would love a card to see if my scheduled tasks this week are on track, prepping for family and holidays. Understood. And Page of Cups reversed. Don't forget to make it fun and have fun with it. It is less important to be prepared than to be happy. People can always help when they arrive. Just saying. All right, Febborn, good to see you. Sky Key, good to see you. Who's up next? It is Shateria. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Justice reversed. There are some things going on right now that do not feel fair, do not feel balanced, do not feel the way you want them to feel. Do what you have to do. Just see, I'm going to sound like Yoda, to bring balance to the force. Seriously, find a new balance. That's what you need. Sarah, good to see you, Sarah F. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you and Zach. You might have finally found a new apartment. It's been a long process. Let's take a look. I'm going to keep that in mind when I look at your cards and see if I can see some hints about that. Okay, so for you, Sarah, 4 of Pentacles reversed. I think it's going to be a good, hopeful week for you. And I agree, the apartment is looking good. For Zach, 8 of Swords. I think there's a lot that you're anxious about this week, but recognize that having anxiety about something doesn't necessarily mean that it will be bad. So I am hopeful for the new apartment. I really am. Hey, Kay, good to see you. You are in the queue. Glad you're here. Okay. Christy, good to see you on Instagram. This is for Christy. Christy Jossie, maybe? Here's a card for you. 8 of Cups reversed. This week, you may be contemplating that it is time to walk away from something. That may be ending a relationship. It may be changing the way you process something or think about something, but a change for your own inner peace is what is necessary here. Okay. Ashley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Okay, Ashley, thanks for being here. All right. We have the Queen of Cups. Ashley, you're not the first person to get this. In fact, this card has been coming up for a few people, and I'm here for it. And I'm glad it came up for you, Ashley. This week, your happiness matters. This week, allow some nice flow in your life. This week, you may spend time with people you actually really enjoy. So, looks like you're off to a good week, Ashley. All right, Spirit Connections. Spirit Connections. That is Christine Hallowell. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members only emojis. The Chariot reversed. This week, things may not go as quickly or as smoothly as you would like, so just be ready for that and keep a good sense of humor. Recognize that you have the mastery to do what you need to do going forward, so do not worry about that. Just be present for what's happening this week. Febborn, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here we go, a card for you. Febborn, you get the 7 of Cups. This is really about your imagination, which is great for your creative work, but can be problematic in your personal life. Be careful about imagining negative things while not fully embracing the negative things that you know are actually there. Like there's some things you don't need to leave up to the imagination because you know. And there's some things that in your mind you'll make darker than they really are. So be careful that way. Use your imagination for your creativity, not to feed your anxiety. All right, Sky Key, good to see you. Would you like a card to start your week? Kay Talks, you're up next. Thanks for being here. We're going to do a card for you and for your husband. All right. Okay. Kay Talks. 9 of Cups reversed. Right now, I think it is fair to say you're dissatisfied. Like that's real. And it's understandable, but dissatisfied with what and what can you change? And what could you change given that your dissatisfaction may be a reflection of things that are temporary? So there's that. Now for your husband, King of Wands, I feel like there's a lot going on for you that really has you feeling your power and your energy, which is great. But make sure that you are using that to make life better for the people around you. All right. Here it is. We have come to last call. My friends, we have a members only this evening, 7 p.m. I'll be recording the Taroscopes and doing some bonus readings for those who stick around. So members, the link is already up. Please join us. Again, this is my reminder not only for members to join us tonight, but that this is a really good week to get in for a reading with me. I make myself available throughout the holidays. There are links to book in the description, or you can just go to my website, ChristianaGaudet.com, and book your session with me. Dream It Possible over on Twitch. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. GM Marcus, good to see you. Did I read for you? Did I give you a card? I remember you being here, but I cannot remember if I did a card for you. So let me know if I owe you something here. I'm glad to see you. Dream It Possible. Do you want a card for the week ahead? I've gone back over to Card Cam because I feel like there's at least one more card. We're doing it for Dream It Possible. Here we go. Okay, don't think so. Okay, good. Don't think so. Don't think you got a card, or don't think I missed you. I'm going to give you a card, GM Marcus, whether you like it or not. That's what's going to be happening now. Okay, first I'm doing Dream It Possible. Dream It Possible? 5 of Cups. Okay. 5 of Cups. Dream It Possible. Be prepared that the craft fair may not be everything you want it to be. This is a week of making the best of situations, but also being aware of like, what are the issues and what's good, what's bad. I think this is going to be a week of some bad things, some good things. Lean into the good, but be aware of the bad. There it is. Purple Haze, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you'd like a card for the week ahead. GM Marcus, thank you so much for being a member. We appreciate you. I saw you earlier. I don't remember doing a card for you. I'm so sorry. But look, for you, GM Marcus, the Knight of Swords, you are really moving forward beautifully. You've got great ideas. You've got great communication. You are showing up beautifully, GM Marcus. So, card worth waiting for you, for sure, GM Marcus. Dream it possible. Oh, no. But remember, with that 5 of Cups, those 2 cups that are still standing, that's what you want to lean into. Okay. So Purple Haze, on Monday, you don't have to ask anything. I do a card for the week ahead. And let me do that for you right now, Purple Haze. The Hanged Man reversed. Purple Haze, this is a week to take control. Don't wait for things to happen. Make them happen. That's the key. Make it happen. If it's within your control to do something about, do something about it. That's what you got to do this week. Angie Whisper, good to see you. Thanks for being here over on Twitch. Angie, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a new job, new money. Don't spend it till you got it. New grounding, new home, new way of taking care of yourself. One way or the other, it is something that is new and positive for you in a very material or physical sense. So that's really positive. Okay, my friends, I feel like we are back to last call with the reminder to schedule a session with me this week. Members of YouTube, join me on YouTube tonight at 7. If you're celebrating Thanksgiving, have a fabulous one. I will be doing all my normal live streams Friday, Saturday, Sunday, regardless of the holiday. And you may also see me do some pop-ups for the holiday. You never know. Going on back real quick to Sky Seed Gem. Glad you're here. What we do is one card for the individuals who request, as you did. So, Sky Seed Gem for the week ahead, 8 of Cups. It is important to abandon those who have abandoned you. Like, what's that great expression we see on social media? Don't make someone a priority when they have made you an option. That's the thing to remember this week. All right. There it is. Oh, Purple Haze, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving to you and all in the chat. Thank you so much. Right back at you. And definitely do not hesitate to reach out. I will look forward to seeing you soon. And thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for being present with us today, for starting out a very special week with us. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks to the members, the moderators, the followers, the subscribers, and those people making super chats and super stickers. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.